Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Henderson hauls it in, and there's one away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh, a switch hitter batting right.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that. Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Comes the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just underway from Baltimore. There's a swing and a drive. Beavers going back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Hits softly on the ground to third. Grabs it barehanded to first. Out. 2 out.
Sweet play there. Not sure he needed the barehanded, but third baseman loved making that play.
And that clips the inside corner. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Naylor has to step out of the way for ball 1. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw off line. He's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore and taking the ball for Seattle. Ryan Wu. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now here is Jordan Westburg. Next offering is fouled back. Quick toss to first. Holiday dives back in safely. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
No, that's a ball.
This one in the air. Williamson. One down.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Runner at second here, one gone. Alonso started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Here's Adley Rutschman. Slider misses outside.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one missing low. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now it's off his glove as the slider gets away from him. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Heads up base running right there.
And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, Young. They limit the damage here. Back now at Oriole Park, and now for Seattle, Victor Robles. Shortened a bunt and missed it, 0-1. Bunting for a hit, and that's foul. In the air, left field. Ward running hard to get it. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Batting seventh, shortstop J.P. Crawford.
And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
That one almost got him. This one in the air right field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting ninth.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Williamson off of first with 2 away. That one at 95 missed up top. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 so far. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Ball 2. Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, and into the box for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. Ball high.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2-2 now. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
No, that's a
Oriole
ball.
Park still one of the most beautiful ballparks in all of baseball. I can't say another franchise does it better than Baltimore. The opening day ceremony, the players come in from the outfield through the center field wall, long orange carpet, so many fans here. Just a great place.
That signature warehouse in right field as well. You talk about knowing where you are, a sense of place. I mean, who could forget Griffey hitting the ball off the warehouse in the home run derby? But always when shots are framed, you see that building, you know exactly where you are. Oriole Park stays alive.
And when teams started building sort of state-of-the-art ballparks, Baltimore was the first organization to do it up the way that they did. Really created a mold for other organizations to follow when upgrading or building new ballparks.
Batting eighth.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit. Yeah, this really was the first old school new ballpark that we saw in the major leagues.
Ball.
And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ground ball nailer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. And that one ripped into right. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1. Swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's the 0-2. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
That misses. And that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Ball in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Payoff pitch. In there, sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 1 out man at first. And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Whoa.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. On the ground, right side, in plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, designated hitter Dominic Canzone.
And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second.
That's a ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. Holiday on to first.
You're out.
And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holiday.
Jackson Holiday.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good eye in that spot.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And that one almost got him. Battling here as he fouls it away.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And that's a strikeout looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Quick move to first. Westberg back in on a dive. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Westberg, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through it for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back now at Oriole Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. And a bunt towards third. And that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Inside, almost got him. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Strike one.
That one almost got him.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Ben Williamson will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Huh.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
4.
for the
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Almost got him. High fly ball out to center field. Rodriguez. And there's 1 down.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Ball one.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back here in Baltimore, and now for Seattle, Cole Young. The changeup missing. Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1 and 2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's too high.
No, that's a ball.
That
No,
one
that's
missed.
high.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that quickly 2 away. Cal Raleigh now at the plate, 1 for 2. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
First pitch swinging. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Good job to fight that one off. And takes low for ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Ground ball right side. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 2. He singled and scored in the first. Still the only run of the game. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. See you later. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 2-0. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5.
That's the ball.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Orioles,
and they make a change to
number
start the
60,
sixth. The new pitcher, Colin Selby.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Rodriguez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Nope, that's away.
And a strike to the outside corner at 95.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up
Ball
there
break.
and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an
Now
offense
batting,
that's
first
really
baseman,
struggled to
John
score in
Taylor.
this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass. Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting.
One out man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
That's
Nasty
out the corner.
backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Now quick throw to first.
Hey.
Rodriguez back on a dive. The M's with the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. That
Nope,
one
that's
misses, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's
Oh.
count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's the strike, 3-1. Runner takes off. Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and he's safe.
safe.
So it's first and third with one down.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Back safely.
He's safe.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count now 2-0. And the
Nope,
slider
that's
just
inside.
misses. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And they're all
Ball
loaded
four.
up.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And fouled off. Bases loaded, one away. That one ran inside, almost got him. Inside, 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Rodriguez on third. Canzone on second. Robles over at first with one away. Ground ball left side. Here's Holiday for one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Well, we go bottom six and into the box for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman Pete Alonso.
No, that's a ball. Yes.
Line drive.
No,
And that's
foul.
just foul. 1-2 here. That
That's
one
a ball.
just misses. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's a
He
ball.
never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Brian Wu with
Now
the
batting,
strikeout.
The catcher, Adley
2 outs, base is
Rutschman.
empty. And now Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now pitching for
Andrew
the Orioles,
Kittredge
number
gets the call from the pen.
59.
Well, the best
Andrew
relievers love the
Kittredge.
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And there's the strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
He's out.
To first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Second baseman,
And up next for Seattle, Cole Young. A strikeout and a walk.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Hey!
The Orioles leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hauls it in for the out.
now batting, left fielder Randy Arozarena.
Oh!
Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Holiday whips it to first. They get the out on the Rosarena, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
Seattle,
back in a new pitcher here to
55,
start the bottom of the seventh. Gabe Spire.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ward, the
No,
leadoff
that's a
batter,
ball.
as he looks at ball one.
Hey!
And 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Young. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That
Oh.
misses. Now 2-2. Oh, great grab on the dive. Takes it himself,
Here you go.
and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
That's the ball.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1.
Strike!
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the seventh. On the ground right side, Young. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park.
off for
Now the
Seattle,
Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ball one.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Orioles holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Josh Naylor. And
No,
that
that's a ball.
misses. And that is ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Falling behind 2-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One away. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3.
I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one almost got him. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Holiday for 1. Over to him, lines up for the inning-ending double play. Back here in Baltimore, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That one a little bit high. Ball 2. And another ball.
Inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Crawford
He's
to
out.
second. Over to first. Safe. 1 out man at first. And the batter now, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Step off, throw to first.
Yeah, on the
Holiday
tag, he's
dives
out.
back in, but they got him. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Right through there for a strike. Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. The 0-2. Right side. And foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that misses off the outside edge. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And that's off the outside edge. And it's a full count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This ball's chopped to the ground. And it goes just foul. 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
So they
the
turn to their
Orioles,
closer,
number
Ryan Helsley.
21.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that goes foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Alonso, he takes it on his own, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Shortstop,
J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners. And a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. On the ground, it's through for a hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Now batting, second baseman Cole Young.
Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Quick toss to first. Williamson dives back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
First offering, runner goes, pitch outside, throw a second, tag, out, and that's the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to one or two key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.